Belcalis Almanzar, better known as Cardi B, is back dominating social media and the internet like it's 2018. In this video, I'm going to dive into how her estranged husband, off to cheat, decided to spice things up in their divorce by filing for spousal support, causing an extreme Cardi B crash out. I'm also going to talk about Cardi and how she's moved on and decided to publicly claim her relationship with NFL player Stefon Diggs. Without further ado, let's get into it. First up, the court filings show Off to Cheat has amended their divorce proceedings to request spousal support. Yes, from Cardi B, as well as joint custody and to keep the family home as the primary residence. So this move is being looked at as a legal power play, and I think it might have been advised by his team. But it's still unclear what angle they are trying to take with this. His team did speak to the Breakfast Club to explain the reason behind it.
Offset team says that he does not need the money, that this was filed because he alleges that Cardi B was trying to come at him on things that were not fair. He alleges that she wants to decide when he can see the kids. He also alleges that Cardi B is asking for everything, like the properties and the cars. And he also alleges he did this because Cardi B is barely ever with their kids.
Cardi wasted no time in responding. On May 30th, she vented in an X Spaces rant and slammed Off to Cheat's claims that she's not a present mom, saying this.
So for you to try to make me look in the media like I'm a deadbeat mom, well, please tell the media how you left me with a $50,000 a month bill that I haven't even asked you $1 for. You're not gonna sit here and try to bash me as a mother when I pay for everything. Because you left me with a bill for a whole entire year and I haven't said a thing. I don't know what's going on with you. You are mentally disturbed right now. And then when I don't be with my kids, where I be at, Offset? And when I fly out on the weekends, I fly out to New York and I spend times with my kids and I spend time with my man. He acting like I be out and I be a whole week with a nigga. No, I be with a nigga for once a week, 2 times a week. It gets to the point that my man go see me because I don't got time to go see him. He makes time for me.
She also revealed that Off to Cheat hasn't contributed to their kids' expenses in over a year. From a personal driver to private schools, she broke it all the way down.
So my kids got their own driver. The kid's driver is on a retainer for $10,000 a month. So that's $10,000 a month just on a driver for my kids. All right, cool. Culture school this year, you didn't pay for it. That's $45,000. Wave school a year is $35,000, which you didn't help me pay for it this year at all. My cousin babysits Wave and Culture. She gets paid $3,000 a week. The baby's nanny is $500 a day now because she's not staying the whole day. Culture and Wave gets tutoring 4 times a week by the hour. So that's 2 hours, 1 hour for Culture, 1 hour for Wave. Each hour is $250. So count that up. That's 4 times a week. Culture pianos class. That's $300 an hour. She gets piano class 3 times a week. I'm not sure how much is gymnastic and Wave boxing classes, but I pay that too. And you have left me with that bill for a whole year. And mind you, this is not even including food. So my kids have a personal chef that come from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. that I pay for. Because people in my house don't have time to cook. My cousin don't have time to cook. My mom that be helping with the kids don't have time to cook. So I need a chef. Also, my house have a security in front because, our daughter constantly used to get threats. So I have a security 24 hours in front of my house, which I pay as well. And you don't help me with none of it.
Now, Cardi did mention that she had her lawyers amend her filing to remove the child support request, which I thought was interesting. Cardi chose to forego child support, which she could have asked for, And instead of counting his blessings, Offset Cheat is counting her pockets. Cardi tried to do him a solid, and he's just doing her dirty. I think he's doing this for several reasons. Number one, he's indebted to the IRS. He owes like millions and millions of dollars in tax liens and back taxes. So he's in deep with them, okay? And if y'all know the IRS, they do not play. Once you get on their radar and they are keeping a running list of what you owe them, like, you're tied up, period. Number two, he has a gambling problem. And I think this is really something to be paying attention to because he's been gambling for a long time. And it really shows that the money is not money, okay? Like, he doesn't have the wealth that he had when he was with the Migos. The money is not flowing. It's not coming in as much as it was before. So you have a lot of expenses going out, especially with that gambling addiction, and not as much money coming back in. Number three, his music is not hitting like it used to. Can we just call a thing a thing? All the issues that Offset and Cardi have had over the years with him cheating, it's just been like a gradual decline for Offset. Like, all of these major events did not help elevate him in any way, shape, or form. And I just feel like that's affecting the music. Like, nobody's talking about his music. Nobody's talking about the old music, the music coming out. He don't got no features. Like, I don't even know what to think of music-wise when I think of Offset. I just think about his trifling ways and him being a narcissist. Number four, he is as toxic as they come. Like, oh my goodness. It just never ends. It never ends with him. Like, he's always blowing up Cardi's phone. He's always sending her like just crazy messages behind the scenes, calling her phone 40 something times, sending her pictures from the girls he's messing with, and like to make her jealous. And it's just ridiculous. It's just too much. And he's been doing this for a long time. It's like he doesn't want her, but he also doesn't want anybody else to have her. It's very weird. And he's now realizing that Cardi is fed up, like for real, and she's not coming back. I think in the last 3 or 4 years, they've had so many breakups, like very volatile falling outs, and where, they take a break, and she filed for divorce in 2020, and she's like dragged him on social media so many times and been so frustrated, but she always goes back. And I think he just felt like, yeah, this is just gonna be our relationship, like it's just a cycle, but she ain't going nowhere for real. And this time it's different, and I think he's now understanding that, like in this year. So he's about to lose access to all her money and the benefits that come with being romantically associated with her. Him being Cardi B adjacent has always been a flex. It has always worked to his advantage. Like, nobody can tell me that, him deciding to get in a relationship with Cardi B has been a bad move for him, has been a bad look. He has lost money. He looked crazy. He's unattractive. Nobody can say any of that. He has gotten all the perks, all the rewards, everything. Ain't nobody stupid. And to see her finding happiness in the arms of another man, I know he's down bad. I know he's hurting. Now let's get to Cardi's new fling, boyfriend, PR partner. I don't know what to call him. Okay, I'm just going to call him by his name, Stefon Diggs. Okay, so Cardi B has now gone Instagram official with the NFL player, Stefon Diggs. There have been several sightings in the last year or so. Just club this, car that, and it was really low key. And now I would say in this 2025, especially in the last month, things have become a lot more public between them. And I think that's very intentional. I think, they made the decision like, hey, like, let's get it popping. Let's go public, and they're both here for it. Right. So we've seen them get photographed holding hands. going into Madison Square Garden, seeing them sit courtside at one of the Knicks playoff games. So that was a big reveal. She also posted Instagram photos of them on a yacht. Yes, this is the same infamous yacht where Stefon gave out pink powder to a group of ladies and then claimed that it was candy. When we all know that looks like Diddy's favorite drug of choice, that pink Tootsie, okay? If you know, you know. Anyways, she captioned the post with Chapter 5. Hello, Chapter 6. So this is a big deal. This is the latest post on her Instagram page. If you go to it, you'll see it there. But they look happy. They look good together. There's also a video in this post of her throwing her thing back. I'm going to just leave it at that. All right. So y'all go check out Cardi B's Instagram to see Mr. Stefon. So after Cardi's post, Off to Cheat responded with a message on his Instagram story saying, good rollout in PR. And he also posted a photo with a guy throwing a ball, and then he put, I pass. Stefon did not let that slide as he promptly responded with a picture of himself catching a football. Off to Cheat was implying that he passed Cardi back to the streets, or that he's not interested in her. So like, oh, I'm good, I passed. Stefon politely informed him that he caught her and that she is in very good hands. Okay, so y'all make of that what you want. Those photos are also floating around on Instagram as well. Woo. So after all that, Off to Cheat was saltier than the bottom of a McDonald's French fry container. I think where Off to Cheat totally lost it must have been after he saw the side-by-side photo of her son Wave and Stefon with matching braids. Oh my gosh, this is too much. That was pretty clever. That was a clever petty move from Cardi, I would say. I mean, I know she didn't post the photo, it got leaked somehow. So once this happened, to Cheat deactivated his social media accounts. After that, I never thought cornrows could cause so much commotion. Wow. Cardi has a lot going on in her personal life, some good and some bad. She's going through what could turn into a very messy and emotionally draining divorce, and she's now a single mom of 3 that must continue to provide for her kids. Now with Stefon, it's just way too early to tell where this relationship is going. They may break up before NFL training camp starts, or they may go on to become Sierra and Russell 2.0. Who knows? It's too early to tell, but we all gonna be watching, that's for sure. So there's a lot of angles. There's a lot of reasons why Cardi may be giving this guy some play and allowing him to come into her life. I think more time will tell what this relationship really is about and what both parties are getting out of it. Right now, it's okay. I as long as Cardi is in control of her emotions and she understands what baggage may come with Stefon and his past habits with women, as long as she has a game plan, okay, which I am trusting that she does. I just have one question. Will this new chapter lead Cardi to finally drop that second album or what? Because we the people are tired. We is tired of being left in the group chat with all the drama and no album. This is so maddening to me, okay? Like, it's been like 7 years, guys. 7 years and no album. Cardi, if this is not already the plan for the album rollout, that needs to change ASAP. I heard she released a snippet for a new song. I did hear a bit of it. Doesn't sound bad. I gotta listen to it again. And she did confirm very recently, for like the umpteenth time, that the album is done. That her team is just working out some logistics behind the scenes with shipments and vinyls and bundles and all that type of stuff. But knowing Cardi has said this so many times before, I will believe it when I see the album on Apple Music and Spotify. When I can go to my phone, tap on Apple Music, scroll, and look at the track list. That's when I will believe that she has an album out. If I know Cardi the way I think I do, I think she's going to use all this buzz that she's getting from the divorce headlines and her new budding relationship with Stefon Diggs, no matter how short-lived it is, to make her come back in music. Shoot, she better. She better. All right, this is Lady Sola, and that is my breakdown on Cardi B and Off to Cheat's divorce saga. Cardi's new chapter with her NFL boo, and hopefully a new album. Do you think Off to Cheat filing for spousal support is a strategic play? Will Cardi's new relationship help make her album rollout a success? Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'm signing off, and I will talk to you soon.